Me and my husband have been out on the island, and it is said to be that there was a monastery of monks that lived out there many, many, many years ago.
They say that there's some buried treasure out there.
I just know it's a nature reserve throughout the year, and part of the year you really can't go on there. I think the city protects it.
Every kid, I swear, in Milford has some story about going out there and digging for treasure, or other things. They have gone out there and gotten stuck overnight, had to spend the night because of the tides came in so quickly. Other people have accidentally, on purpose, gotten stuck out there with their girlfriends. Someone else told me that they set fire to the island. And then a few weeks later, an old fireman told me how he had to go out there because some damn fool kid set fire to the island and he had to go put it out. So everybody seems to have a story relating to the island.
We heard that there might be a treasure on Charles Island. And yeah, we just moved here and that's one of the first things that people said.
It's a legend, but it's also true. Captain Kidd had been working for the government and been sailing ships around and trying to capture pirates. And in the end, he turned into a pirate.
Arr.
And the legend is that he had landed on Charles Island and several other small islands along the east coast. And he buried treasure there that he had stolen when he turned into a pirate. Yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah.
Basically, he stayed in the Caribbean. He was in the warmer climate. And so if he buried any treasure, it would probably be down south somewhere.
There's supposed to be some kind of a curse that, you know, if you go there digging for anything, that something bad could happen.
It can get pretty scary out there too. You're walking around the perimeter, you hear things, you see things. They say the pirate walks there, protecting his treasure.
I do know that the Indians originally were on that island. That was their sacred grounds. And supposedly in Sanway, he put a put a curse on anyone that went on the island after that because the Indians felt it was sacred grounds.
I give up.
Okay, we're standing in front of Charles Island and people drown out there once in a while because the tide comes in and washes the people away while they're walking out there, and sometimes they get trapped. But other than that, it's a nice view, nice place to come and walk and relax.
Yeah, it's my first time ever seeing it.
The tide will get pretty heavy. Two guys got swept off into the water because when the tide came over, it rushed them over. One guy couldn't swim and he died over here as a result. So do be careful when you're walking back and forth on the sandbar here.
What's up, guys? This is Leo from the Greek Spot Cafe. I'm just here to show you today how we make our famous Charles Island sandwich. First, our homemade crab cake. And of course, we hit it off again with this. Just a little bit for color. Charles Island sandwich, #1 seller, Greek Spot Cafe, 2017.
My gut feeling is it's not real, but on the other hand, it makes a good story.
I'm thinking that maybe somebody might have found it by now.
You know, legend is legend, so I do not believe it's there. But, you know, pirates, you never know. They do bury stuff back in the day and go back and get it, but sometimes they don't know where they put it, so it could be there.
It's really, it does seem kind of mythical and unusual, and does sort of feel as though something happened there.
Oh yeah, I think it's out there. It's just a matter of who's lucky enough to find it. You know, maybe one of these guys will go out there with the detector things and find it. Gold doubloons, you know, in a chest. That would be great.
Do you think it's real?
Well, let's put it this way. Nobody found anything. Okay, that's all I can say.
Do you think it's real?
Always a possibility. It's always a possibility that it's there. That's the reason people keep going and looking for it. But I don't need it, so.